I'm Bob Ryan. This is Globe 10.0. With me today is Chad Finn. I don't have to go over the details of the Josh Beckett week last week. You all know it, or else you wouldn't even be watching us right now. So what the question as we look to the future is there a viable future? Should there even be a viable future for him in this uniform? I mean, let's forget about the practicality of trading him, just the advisability. Let's just start with that.
Well, I don't think you rush out and trade him, but my thinking with Beckett all along is he's a guy who doesn't seem to take great care of himself compared to a lot of contemporary professional athletes. He's lost a little bit off his fastball, and that strikes me as a guy who's not going to pitch well into his mid-30s. I thought they should have shopped him last offseason.
I mean, really on record at the time when they gave him the extension, when Theo handed him the extension, based on what? I'm going to say it for the 10 millionth time. He's had one great year, 2007. Start to finish, he was a magnificent pitcher. Everything else has been a colossal tease. He's been good greatness mixed in with absolute mediocrity. And let's not forget the first year he came here and he gave up 36 home runs and he had an ERA after the All-Star game of 6. That was his first year here. And the next year he's Josh Beckett. Oh, we're winning the World Series. And more often than not, you're going, who's the real Josh Beckett?
Right.
The attitude thing, do you think there's the slightest possibility he'll ever get it or care to get it here?
He's on the other side of 30 now. I don't think he does. I think this is who he is. And you mentioned him having that one great year here. That's the really frustrating thing because he was a number 2 pick in the draft behind Josh Hamilton. He blew up to major leagues. 2003 beat the Yankees, 2 wins, was a World Series MVP. He hasn't lived up to who he was supposed to be.
But guess what? The 1st and 15th of the month, he looks at that envelope, opens it up, and says, "Hey, I'm pretty good." He's getting $15 million a year to do this now, and they're on a hook for $44 more million through 2014 with this guy. It may not be that easy to trade him, even if. So I'm afraid we are completely stuck with him. So you might as well just accept it. He is what he is, to borrow a phrase, and just hold your nose and just try to forget that he's ours.